tuned because this is about to get hot. What's going on, folks? So the reason why I'm kind of doing like this little pre-video right here is because a lot of you don't know, and I mentioned it in the past before, but these are going to be up here quite a bit when I do these little segments like this, just so y'all can kind of make your exodus, so to speak, make your exodus over to the other channel if you want to subscribe to that channel as well. And that channel is my MRM ministry. And what you guys have been hearing me talk about as regarding things, what I call in my church/God topics, I'm posting them on this channel here, but I'm doing that also to the point to where I want to get it to where all of them going to be exclusively over there on this other channel I have, which is MRM Ministry. So I'm making this video because while making it, I'm pretty sure, I hope I have it down here somewhere where the link will be there, so you guys can actually either type it in. I wish there was a way I can actually have it to where, I don't know how to do it yet, but where you can click on it. I might put it in the link in the description for these particular videos when I do church/God topics. But the more of these videos that I do regarding church, /God topics, hopefully it'll stick for a little bit to where you guys would actually be able to get most of the videos over there, because I'm gonna be posting it in both of them. But I know there's a ton of you that emailed me and was like, I didn't see nothing about your new channel. And so instead of me having to email you guys individually, hopefully you can just get it from the link in this description. I have a better idea. I think that it might be somewhere right here. Do you guys see that? I don't know how long I can do this, but hopefully I get it up here to where this actually will take you to my new channel. And when you go to the new channel, that's where you can go and you can subscribe to it right here. I hope I'm doing this right. If not, I'm going to look like a complete fool sitting there doing this like I'm on The Price is Right or something like that, showing like a bottle of Head and Shoulders and trying to have you figure out what the name of the price is. Anyway, that's where you should be able to see it at, somewhere around here. Okay, so again, I'm doing this because a lot of you have been asking me to go over there. A lot of you have been asking what is the MRM channel ministry portion of it. And so I know a lot of you have been getting it, sending me emails. Okay, now with that being said, I'm going to continue to post videos in here for a while dealing with church/God topics until you guys, I see that I'm not as getting many emails as asking about it. Okay, but the whole idea of it is to have it to where that is exclusively for folks that want to know things about more things on the things that I hate to say like all things that Christians deal with, because it's mainly things that all human beings deal with, period. But just having the Holy Spirit to help lead and guide you through it, and how you can sit there and listen to it, how to know if it's his voice, whatever like that. All those things we're going to talk about over there. So again, hopefully it's right here. All right, moving on. What is going on, folks? So I know it's been a while since I posted one of these, but I'm going to go ahead and get right on into it. And I'm just going to give a little disclaimer right there. If this is not for you, I will not watch it. And what I mean by that is this. If you are not pretty much like, of the Christian faith / belief, then I wouldn't watch this. So just like I tell people who are here and they listen to some of the songs I do, I give them a disclaimer that there's going to be cursing in here. Well, I'm giving the disclaimer in here there's going to be things relating to God topics, So anyway, with that being said, I always do this when I'm at any other church that I go and speak to. I let them know that I'm not your regular minister. I know how things are always done in church in this, what I call a traditional way, where you expect somebody to get up there, they break open the Bible, make you sit for the reading of the word. I usually just go right on ahead and get into what I'm going to talk about. Anywho, with that being said, what I want to talk about is this thing called revival. Okay? And I know that we've heard this term thrown around a lot, especially amongst the church realm. It seems to always come like a type of seasonal thing. If you really think about it, just think about it. I don't know what church organization you were part of, what church organization you came up in, but the ones that I've actually went and preached at and all that, it all seems to be kind of the same thing, where there is a certain season, especially when it started to become around fall. Revival seemed to just really just take off during the fall season, because I guess the reason being they know that you get ready to get to a point to where not too many people are out anyway. So ain't it strange that the revival takes place more like that? I'm talking about you like in the area where there's like seasons, the season changes. So what I'm saying therefore is this. They usually happen like around fall and run all the way through January, March is when spring come around. You notice that the revival seem to kind of somehow go away. So, with that being said, let me say this. When it comes to us saying revival, do we really take into heart what it means? Or do you pretty much take in what you've been like sort of, not saying that you've been trained, but guys, I know I don't have the greatest vocabulary, but what you have been, what you perceive what revival is. An example here is this. Revival always seemed to have consisted of some well-known minister in the organizational circuit that's going to come there. He might be there for 3 days. He might be there for a week. He usually kind of hit on, Thursday, Friday, Saturday thing, so the pastor can be a little juiced up from that so he can come and preach to y'all on Sunday. Sometimes it runs a whole week. And it's always this revival, and they always have a theme with it. Revival, reprieving, deceiving of the Kevin. It's always some special little thing like that. Reviving. Now's the time to shine because we going to be the new wine. It's always something like that. They let y'all know it's going to be revival. It's going to be pumped, revival. So anyway, what does it mean to be revived? What does it mean to be revived? Okay, I'm going to write this down so I can come back to that topic because my thoughts be something everywhere. What does it mean to be revived? So, anyway, what does it mean to be revived? Think about this. Whenever someone has like cardiac arrest or whatever it is, whatever the case may be, if they require them to have CPR, if there's a faint pulse or something, I said pulse, sorry, accent. If there's a faint pulse that kicks in and you go over there and start to form resuscitation methods, you're trying to revive them, right? You're trying to revive a person, right? This person technically, a lot of times is dead, or let's just say hypothetically they're not really dead, but let's just say they're definitely at the moment not alive. You go over there, you perform your method on them, you revive them. Now, when you revive them, they're revived, right? What am I saying that for is this. If you have been revived, why does there have to be a continuous of revival? Why does there have to be a continuous of revival? Most of the time you want to know why that is because like a lot of other things, whenever you been in this circuit for so long, you realize that people go to church and revival happens. It's such excitement that's in the air. It's such excitement that's in the atmosphere. Guarantee most of the songs gonna have something to do with like upbeat, whatever like that. And the minister comes there, he preaches. I know, trust me, I know. He goes there, he preach. He has so much zeal and excitement with him that it just, you can't, sometimes you don't want to leave. Then the next day you can't wait. You get off of work, go home, hurry up and eat this food because we got revival tonight because it's going to be, and it is. It's an extraordinary, sensational, entertaining, fun time. Now, what ends up happening is that once the revival has ended, it seems like the people kind of stay on this revive type high for about a good month or two after the revival, post-revival. And all of a sudden you start to see like, where did the excitement go? The excitement left the church. Now you get to asking now, they come there, they say these things, God is here. Can't you feel it? So why is it that the person that came there that had the church so amped and pumped up, when they leave, what happened? What happened? Why did that feeling, why did that sensation go? What happened? Why is there now? Because why does there have to be another revival after that? If y'all follow me. So anyway, what you end up finding is that that's going to end up being a continuous thing that goes along in the circuits. It's a continuous thing. You get revived. You feel like you're on this, energized. Everybody just seem to be on the same page. Everybody happy, happy, happy. Then all of a sudden you just seem like all together as a unit. You start to feel it just kind of die out a little bit. And then they'll come back with another. We need to be revived. And then there's going to be another revival or something like that. Does the same thing. Get you amped up like this. And then it goes. So I started to notice that it seemed to have been no different than what you see a lot of motivational speakers do. You know, you go to a place where these guys are. They say something. Don't get me wrong. What they say is absolutely wonderful. A lot of profound things. A lot of things that can actually help you if you take it to heart. Same thing as it is with Revival at Church. So the question is that what happened? How did they get lost? You know, what actually doesn't happen either is that what if the person that was doing Revival that had the church so pumped up, what if they stayed? Would it be the same? Would everybody still feel that energy? Did that person bring energy? Because technically they say, no, it's God that's bringing that. So did God energy die out? What happened? That favorite minister of yours is going to come there amongst a certain, ministerial circuits. They brought this energy with them. And you get confused because you're like, is it them or is it God? Because if it's God and God is there, then how come it's not the same? So I know that it's going to kind of come and make a lot of people uncomfortable or whatever like that. And I know some of y'all going to come, which I definitely welcome your opinions and what you think of that. But what I'm saying is this: I played this game for so long. And I hate to say like I played this game. That's a metaphor, metaphorically speaking. But we've done this thing for so long where I try to figure out in my walk, why did it die? I'm sorry, I ate something spicy, y'all. Hold on. No, I want my nose to run on y'all. But anyway, why did it go away? Why did the revived sensation feeling, why did it all of a sudden go away? Why didn't I stay there like in the church when you hear on fire for the Lord, on fire for the Lord? And when you look at it, you associate that with how the person actually performs at church. When you see them clapping their hands, they raising their hands, they hallelujah, jumping. Sometimes people run, you associate it with that. Boy, he's just on fire for the Lord. No, the music is playing real good. Probably might be one of his favorite songs. He's just feeling good. He's just loving it. At the same time, it could be somebody just coming in. They just loving being around the brothers and sisters and worshiping and fellowshipping together, which is all fine.